it's an email that might draw President Obama deeper into this controversy than he has been before. Remember, the president has previously said that he was unaware that Hillary Clinton had a private server, number one, and that they emailed one another infrequently. But this email flagged by Jennifer Williams, one of our top producers, saying that in March 4th, 2015, quote, this is John Podesta to Cheryl Mills, quote, think we should hold emails to and from POTUS, as in President of the United States. That's the heart of his executive privilege. We could get them to ask for that. That appears to be Republicans. They may not care, but it seems, he meant, like they will. Why is this important? Well, number one, President Obama has downplayed any emails he had back and forth with Hillary Clinton. But number two, John Podesta writing this to Cheryl Mills, the top Clinton advisor, on March 4th of 2015. What happened on March 3rd, for example? Trey Gowdy sent in a subpoena demanding that Hillary Clinton preserve all her emails. Then on March 4th, the timeline is John Podesta, we now learn in the last few moments, sent this email to Cheryl Mills. What do we do with the emails back and forth between Hillary Clinton and President Obama? Yesterday, we had emails saying on March 20th, there were a series of meetings with Hillary Clinton aides saying, what are we going to do? Let's tell the public that we've turned over all of the work-related emails, which Hillary Clinton has maintained she did. And then, further on the timeline, the FBI investigation, we learned that later in March, after those meetings on March 20th, later in March, thousands of emails were deleted by that IT firm in Colorado that was overseeing the server. A few months later, Hillary Clinton, of course, at that news conference says, I don't know anything about wiping a server, says she's got ignorance to that. But I want to go back to that timeline. Remember, March 3rd, Trey Gowdy says he's got a subpoena, and he wants her to preserve all these emails. March 4th, we now learn, John Podesta tells Cheryl Mills, what do we do with the emails between Hillary Clinton and President Obama? Then on March 20th, I mentioned all those meetings, March 20th, 2015, among Clinton aides. What was happening on March 20th, 2015? We went back and looked at the news reports. Trey Gowdy had another big step. He was demanding that Hillary Clinton's server be turned over. And one last email that we got yesterday to put all this together. John Podesta, on that same March 20th, 2015, as Trey Gowdy was demanding the server, sent an email to the White House Chief of Staff, Dennis McDonough. We have that email as well, saying, do you have time for a call? Can you speak by phone? They didn't put anything else in writing. We don't know what else happened. But as all this was playing out, why was John Podesta reaching out to the White House Chief of Staff on March 20th, 2015? Well, we got another email saying a couple weeks before that, March 4th, 2015, he and Cheryl Mills were concerned about the emails between Hillary Clinton and the president. All of this onion is being peeled. Very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of incomprehensible that there wasn't any email between Hillary Clinton and the president that has turned up in any of these releases of emails that we have seen, and everybody has always had that question. Was he communicating with her? Was there any classified information that flowed between the two of them at any point?
And he's publicly downplayed all of that.
Absolutely.
And said very infrequently, and I had no idea that she had a private server, which may be true, but now it looks like John Podesta, at least, the Clinton campaign chairman, was concerned about those emails. And I should add one quick note, which is that he did accurately say maybe they'd be covered by executive privilege because this would be between the president and the secretary of state.
And this email was from Podesta to Cheryl Mills saying, do you think we should hold the emails to and from POTUS? She received immunity, and the computers that they worked on were then scrubbed.
And should we hold the emails
FBI
while they were
questions.
publicly saying they've all been turned over? They've all been turned over, but they're saying, do we hold them?
All right.
Interesting.
All right, lots more to come on this, Ed. Thank you very much.
Good to see you.
Greg?
Pretty big news. Also, Donald Trump is